the early hours of today, the senator representing Osun Central and spokesperson for the Ninth Senate, Senator Ajibola Bashiru, was granted an interview by Punch newspaper where he spoke about some socio-political issues bedeviling the country. On Mr. Obi's petition, the Senate spokesperson said Mr. Peter Gregory Obi submitted a petition that has too much typographical errors and potholes. He added, "It makes me wonder." Yes, it makes me wonder. Why are you wondering? Why are you wondering? Well, he said it makes me wonder because if it was because of the time factor. Speaking for that, Senator Ajibola Bashiru said, "I cannot say if Peter Obi will win the case because I am not a prophet and I don't have the power of clairvoyance. As a matter of fact, I will refrain from making comments on the dispute already submitted before the court." Again, Senator Ajibola Bashiru said, "As a member of the ruling All Progressives Congress, you should know that whatever opinion I give will be judged to be tainted. But as a legal practitioner, I have read the petition and I still wish to see how the petition can see the light of the day." Of course, you've already given your opinion. Okay. Because there are too many typographical errors according to what he's saying. Lastly, the senator said it is important to note that although politics may ride on sentiment, law and litigation do not. I realized after reading through Peter Obi's petition that there are a lot of issues that are more of political sentiment in it. The Labour Party presidential candidate Peter Obi filed a suit against Tinubu's victory. Do you think he stands a chance considering the prayers in the suit? He said, "I'm not a prophet and I don't have the power of clairvoyance. Generally, I will refrain from making comments on the dispute," according to what he has already told us. That reading through the petitions, it shows that there are a lot of issues that are more political sentiments. And if I may use the word political blackmail, they are not really issues that are germane. Wow. Yes. There's something he said here. He said that all this can be judged. Okay. He said it is important to know that although politics may ride on sentiment, law and litigation do not. I realized after reading through Peter Obi's petition a lot of issues that are more political sentiments. Okay. And also, again, he said he doesn't have the power. He cannot say or he cannot. I can't comment. I think really, but at the end of the day, you have to. That is a blackmail. Okay, there's a lot of blackmail. When he said, I'm thinking about it. When the man said a lot of blackmail, blackmail, you should know that he wants to blackmail him. It was the only thing I can see that they can talk about blackmail could be the issue of what did they call this thing? The drug issue. But I think the man is wise in what he has said. But in one way or the other, is he trying to be balanced? Okay, and people are asking if really there are topographical errors, you should be jubilating. You guys should be jubilating. The reason why APC is only focused on Peter Obi is because they know he's the people's choice and the rightful winner of the election. I want to take that that is the choice of the people or people's choice, because when you see look at this the statement of this man, he said, oh, a lot of sentiments, political sentiments, and most of the time not litigation, not law, but sentiments at times. And also he said blackmail. Who is blackmailing who? Who is blackmailing who? He presented his case with some errors while crying for him instead of jubilating. The many typographical errors in the petition submitted for such a highly valued case is indicative of quality of the petitioner and the petition around him, period. This your quality of petitioner shows that you also lack something upstairs. Is that it, or just go and defend it? The main point raised. Was the petition submitted to the senator for proofreading? I do, Senator. Thank God you called it typographical errors, and that is what it is. Typographical errors are corrected and clarified in court. Have you, as a lawyer, seen a case thrown out in the court because of typographical errors? I thought when you people stole the electronic and said go to court that you will allow the court to do their work. Stop commenting on the matter that is already before the court. I think it was being asked, and to be candid, the man was able to he answered maturely. Bless you. Any comment from a Yoruba person is a by Godfrey. You think so? What is tribal in that opinion? There's not tribal in that opinion. One thing is that the man that never talked in the Senate has the time to look into Peter Obi'S petition words by words. It shows the man doesn't have a work doing. Do you know the meaning of error or pothole? If you know it at your age, you will not be defending a man with questionable characters. Thank God you noticed the errors but understood his petition. Let us continue to reclaim the mandate and let APC continue its propaganda. In all this, the laziest man in Nigeria history has not spoken any encouraging words to stop all this mess. What is your headache? Allow court to identify the errors. Why you said so is because you don't know that God's time to liberate Nigeria has come. You didn't even believe the 4 people tweeting in a room could pull the strings, and so you won't know how this one in the court will happen. The way of God is different from the way of man. Man is on earth, but God is high up in heaven, and so God is higher, and his thought differs from that of men. You see, the one that type is Mr. English. You have been mixing it and no one says anything. You can say all you can. Okay, God's time is the best. Some people are still truthful in APC. A lot of them, within them, they will always come as, just like the way they were saying 4 people tweeting in a room. They knew quite alright that it was not going to be easy. After the presidential election, it's really dawned on them. And that's why you see that all the politicians, the so-called governors, they prepared for war. Unfortunately, they disgraced themselves because they had to. If they had allowed free and fair election, that these people, 4 people sitting in a room, let them come out, nothing will happen. With all that we have done, with the structures that we have, forget it. We are going to get it. But unfortunately, they have to struggle. They have to steal. They have to maim. They have to do all manner of things before some of them even got what they got. So we are not perturbed at all. So guys, please, we are coming down there below and let's have your tea.